Michelle English, and today I'll be doing my informational speech on child seat safety. Car seat safety is a very important issue and a very important thing to be aware of. Car seats can either keep a child safe in an accident or potentially be more destructive to a child if installed improperly. 80% of car seats are installed improperly and still used. That's 7 out of every 10 car seats that are put in wrong and still used. So today I'm going to give you some tips on how to pick the best car seat for you, your child, and your vehicle. First of all, this is our infant-only car seat. It is a rear-facing car seat and it's used from up to 22 pounds. This car seat will be rear-facing at all times and will be at a degree of 45 degrees. This car seat can either be used with a base, and this is the base that you would use in order to, that way you didn't have to install the car seat every single time. The straps would come up, through, and in. And you want to make sure that it's nice and tight. You do not want to move more than 2 inches in any direction. You pull side to side, front to back. You do not want to move more than 2 inches or your strap is not tight enough, so you would have to readjust it. Then you can easily put the child carrier back into it. Or you can use it without the base. We used it with the base. And it would still be a 45-degree angle. Most car seats have a guide on the side to show you that this is the angle you want it at. If all blue is showing on this car seat, if all blue is showing, then you have it right at the right angle. The seatbelt would come up, through here, across the baby's legs, and back into the seatbelt attacher thing. Once again, you want to make sure it doesn't move more than 2 inches each and every direction. For this car seat, Lucky's going to be our little man today to make sure we put it in right. You want to have the straps tight enough to where you cannot stick more than 2 fingers in. You do not want it too tight because that could also be potentially harmful. And you want this chest clasp to be directly across the baby's chest, even with its armpits. You also want to make sure, this is a 5-point harness, so it will go through his crotch and attach here. Then we also have our convertible car seat, which I do have a little guy to stick in here, but I'll get through it first. This car seat can be used forward or backwards. It goes from 5 to 40 pounds. 5 to 22 is backwards, and 22 to 40 is forwards. This car seat has a flip that makes it recline 45 degrees. Or once the child reaches its first birthday, or reaches its first birthday and hits 20 pounds, they can be face forward. A child must stay rear facing until they are a year old. It is a developmental guideline and must face backwards. Here, come here, Peyton. My baby's sleeping, but we're gonna use him. I know he is. Come here. Here. Go ahead, sit down, baby. We will still have the straps tight. He's going to love me when he's older. Still straight across his chest into his armpits. Still the 5-point harness. And we found one that's really easy to adjust. If these straps aren't tight enough, there is a drawstring here on most car seats now that you can pull to tighten them up. So that is how they would properly fit into there. seatbelt still goes in through the side, comes out the other end, and into the connector. And you still need to make sure you check side to side, front to back, no more than 2 inches. And when it's a rear facing, when it's flipped for rear facing still, the straps will go in underneath his legs and out through the other side. This is for our bigger kids, our booster seats. Sorry. Our booster seats. Child should be moved to a booster seat when they either hit the weight limit on the convertible car seat or a toddler car seat, or until their ears reach this height. When their ears are level with the top of the car seat, that is a great indication that you need to get them into a booster seat. A child should remain in a booster seat until they are 8 years old or until they are 4'9", which is when they would best fit into the seat belt. It would best fit them then. The booster seat's pretty self-explanatory. Child sits in here, pull the strap across. Strap's going to go under the armrests and in. You still want to make sure the seat belt's tight. One thing you always want to stress to your child is that the strap still needs to go across their chest. The thing we fight most with our daughter about is that she wants to put that strap behind her, and we have to explain to her that, no honey, if you were to get in an accident, you need that strap in front of you. It's not to scare them, it's to teach them. Children, all of these car seats should always be in the back row of the vehicle. The best and safest spot for your child is in the back seat, and everybody will tell you, if possible, you should have them in the middle row, in the middle of the back row. Middle seat, back row. Every child under 13 years old should be sitting in the back still. A few do's and don'ts for picking the right car seat is you always want to check the car seat each and every time you get in the car. Even with the base, we will have that in there, but every time we get in the car, we still check it. Because you never know what happens if that strap got looser or somebody was looking for something and unbelted it. Always want to do that. You also always want to check the expiration date. Plastic does have expiration date. Once the plastic reaches the expiration date, the plastic weakens. So you always want to check that. Never rush putting in the car seat. It's worth the time. Take the extra minute to make sure your child is buckled properly. Never use a car seat that has been in an accident or any kind of crash. That you may think it looks okay, but 100% of the time you do not want to use that. Also, never buy a used car seat. It is very easy for someone to say, no, this car seat's perfect. No, never trust it. It is your child. You need to take top precautions. You can also call your local police department to check where the nearest car seat inspection site is. It's worth the time to check it out, especially pregnant mothers. Go get your car seat checked before you have your child. That way, when you leave that hospital, you know your child is properly seatbelted in. You can also find more information concerning car seat safety on www.infantcarseats.com. That's infant-car-seats.com. Most importantly, remember to set a good example. Always use your seatbelt, and your child will be more apt to want to also be seatbelted in. Thank you and have a great day.